This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know at the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide, the proven #1 for the toughest corn diseases with long-lasting residual. When you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Ty Higgins. Farmers across Ohio starting to see the planting season finish line after weeks of weather delays across the state. According to the latest USDA crop progress report, farmers took advantage of a recent stretch of drier weather with nearly 6 days suitable for field work during the week ending June 7th. That allowed significant progress in both corn and soybean planting. Corn planting reached 89% complete statewide, up sharply from 73% the previous week, though still slightly behind the 5-year average. Corn emergence climbed to 75%, showing strong improvement as warmer temperatures help crops develop. Soybean planting also made major gains, reaching 85% complete, right in line with the 5-year average. Soybean emergence moved up to 69%, ahead of the historical average for this time of year. Finding enough skilled workers remains one of the biggest challenges facing equipment manufacturers, dealers, and businesses across agriculture. But rather than simply talking about the problem, many companies are taking action to build the workforce of tomorrow. Julie Davis is Senior Vice President of People Strategy with the Association of Equipment Manufacturers. She says the pipeline starts well before college or technical school, and she explains how programs like Case for Learning are introducing middle and high school students to careers in equipment technology.
I can't tell you how many times that I have said, if you're not in your middle school or your high school, somebody else is. Whether it's, medical careers where they are looking to try to get ahead, whether it is careers in technology, somebody is talking to your future workforce. So if you're not at the table, you're letting that future workforce go somewhere else. Case for Learning is an amazing organization that really is focused on creating curriculum. And we've been working with them for the past 10 years. They have some great curriculum, and it is meant to be able to be taught to teachers who are not the normal tech ed teachers. So they can have, math teachers that are teaching these courses, but could lead to technician training. And so it's a fantastic thing to have in the schools. And it really does try to connect these younger learners to opportunities in our industry that they might not have even been aware of.
She says the opportunities and options for careers in this sector of agriculture are certainly there.
There's tremendous earning potential. There is tremendously interesting things happening in this space with autonomous vehicles and with drones and technology and different brands and how they're interfacing between each other. And there's so much going on, and it is like this hidden secret. And so it is really about trying to get people to understand all of the opportunities. There are hackathons that happen for, the ag industry where, we get these college students together that are trying to hack into a tractor or hack into this. And, they don't realize the security and the cyber security pieces of this now super technological equipment. And so, again, when you think about ag and you think about all of this equipment, that's not something that would necessarily be something that's on a student's radar. So it really becomes our job to tell them about all of the really exciting opportunities in the spaces that we think that they would be interested in.
You can find our full conversation at ohioagnet.com. The forecast brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's Ryan Martin.
No major change here. Showers and thunderstorms working through west to east. I don't think we have any massively strong or severe action that wants to pop up here. Garden variety showers for the most part. This is going to continue through the day tomorrow and Thursday and early Friday. Plenty of moisture coming the next few days. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.
Thank you, Ryan. Markets and analysis after this on the Ohio AgNet.
Looking for heavy equipment but don't know where to buy? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. Always online and always no reserve. It's your destination for construction or ag equipment ready to work. We even sell semis, trailers, and fleet equipment for your operation. Best part? It's free to join. Head to purplewave.com. That's purplewave.com. Sign up for a free account and start bidding today. Purple Wave Auction, the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment.
Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins, and today's market analysis is brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company, excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LDC at 574-566-2113. U.S. corn inspections at 2.515 billion bushels to date far exceed the USDA projection of rising 15% from last year. And China has not begun buying U.S. soybeans, but before that becomes a possibility, they have to remove a 10% tariff on U.S. grain and soy. Midday Markets brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Corn higher by 3 1/4 to 3 1/2. The beans up by 1/2 to 3/4, and wheat up by 4 to 5. Live cattle for June down 52 points at 246 even. Lean hogs no change at 94.02. Feeder cattle for September 349.02 up by $1.57. Get more of today's markets, weather, and farm news online now at ohioagnet.com. I'm Ty Higgins. We'll see you down the road.